Today we are making ice cream. So to begin, we are going to combine the milk and the sugar and bring it up to a scald. Now a scald happens just before a simmer, and you'll see steam rise off the top of the liquid. So stir it up and get all the sugar dissolved. See that steam right there? That means we're at a scald. So I've got egg yolks that are beaten up right here. I'm going to temper by slowly adding a little bit of milk while I'm whisking to bring up the temperature of the eggs to the same temperature as the milk. Once a couple of cups of milk have gone in, it's okay to start pouring the milk in a little bit faster. Now, once that pot is empty, go ahead and clean it out and put a couple inches of water in it and get it on the stove heating up, because we're going to use this to make a double boiler. Cooking over a double boiler cooks things slower, so you have less chance of curdling your eggs. Now stir that constantly until it reaches the nappe stage, which means it coats the back of the spoon, and then remove it to an ice bath where you're going to want to add your flavoring. It could be vanilla or peppermint, whatever kind of flavoring you want your ice cream to taste like, and then stir it until it's chilled. Once it's chilled, go ahead and strain it, and then you can move on to churning. Most ice cream churns require that the base be chilled prior to freezing because it'll take a long time if they're not already cold. We'll be working with the ice cream churn today. It's important to remember that this is an expensive piece of equipment. Never force the parts on or off, and check it every 5 minutes. Add the ice cream base to the bowl and set the timer for 20 minutes. Turn on both buttons. One of them is for the stirring mechanism, and the second one is going to turn on the compressor and chill the bowl. As it churns, you'll see tiny ice crystals forming, and it will also grow in mass because of the air that's been incorporated. Tiny ice crystals mean a very smooth texture. After 20 minutes, turn off the chill button and let it continue to churn for another 5 minutes, and this will help the ice cream release from the bowl so that when you remove it, it won't be stuck. Now, at this soft stage, this is when you want to add any cookies or other toppings. Get your final product to the freezer right away and then move on to cleaning the machine with hot, wet towels. Once it's fully clean, go ahead and wipe it down with dry towels and leave the blade and nut to dry separately before reattaching.